You cannot earn the loyalty of a man who you did not invest in his growth. Are we together? One man one day saw me and called me son. I said, no, I respect you, don't call me son. That name is an expensive name. What investment did you bring in my life that you want to call me son? All these people who just because you are older than me does not mean I'm your son. I must acknowledge that I'm your son. What investment did you make in my life? People just claim success and bully you and say, look, no, sir. Are we together? The ability to harness. My question is, how many gifts have you driven this year? How many gifts? That houseboy you threw away, he may not be very intelligent, but he will never steal from you. Did you know that there was something locked up there? You didn't have the patience to build him. When you drove him, somebody, you see, they say one man's food is another man's poison. It's a wise saying, unfortunately. Hallelujah. So you drive someone, and then before you know it, someone will receive that someone you drove and say, listen, I don't mind building you. Sincerity is what I've been looking for. And since this man looks for profit more than sincerity, let him keep looking for profit while I build profit out of sincerity. It is nobler to have sincerity first, then you can build profit out of it. How do you throw sincerity in search for profit? Hallelujah. Some of you have thrown some of the greatest gifts God gave you because you could not see. God gave you children and you threw all of them, speaking to them every day. I'm not proud of you. Look at this other person's child. At 21, they are already building a house. Shame on you. The way you are like this. No brain, no husband, no money, no nothing. You have brought me shame. And the children keep looking at you. And they said, all right, since you have officially proved that you do not believe in us, let's go and look for those who believe in us. And then they come and meet someone who says, you know what? I see that you have a lot of problems. You just need to learn. Sit down. This is what Jesus did to them. He gathered these ordinary men and said, gentlemen, sit down and watch what I make out of your life. After 3.5 years, even though they ran away, when he came back as a leader, he still gathered them. He said, I understand. Even me, I was afraid at some point. I don't blame you. And when they saw his ability to harness them, they died preserving the gospel. Do you want people to be able to die for you? You think it's everybody that can die for you? Let trouble come. That's when you know they never believed in you. They were just with the ceremony of salary. They never believed in you. Many leaders today are pained because they did not invest in people. They only recruited people. Beyond recruiting, you see, I run my life organizationally speaking and ministerially speaking. I turn everybody under my care. It doesn't matter whether you are coming as an employer or you are coming as a son, as a daughter. It does not matter. I give them a family mentality so that beyond money, they know they are stakeholders in this vision. I invest in them beyond what they receive. If salary is the only thing that joins you with, say, your driver, you are in trouble. The day he has a choice to choose between him and you, who will die, that's when you will know that he loves himself more than you. It is amazing how we magically believe as leaders that just because people say daddy, mommy, automatically they are loyal to you. Loyalty is an expensive product. You buy it with years of investment, not inheritance. Are we learning this morning? Yes, sir. I once met a gentleman, true story, I think 2 or 3 years ago. I met him. I had preached years ago in their university somewhere in the northeast, and he got born again in that conference. Later would become the president of, I think, the FCS or so, and then had long graduated, set up a real estate company. And then one day he comes to me, I'm done with service, seeing people, and he says, can you remember me? So I said, not exactly. And he tells me that story and says, today God has helped me. I own a real estate company. I just brought something to come and tell you thank you. Don't be annoyed. That gentleman, when he was getting saved, he did not look like it. But since you were part of his history, you qualify to be part of his future. If you were not there when I was hanging in the cross, please, when you see me sitting at the banquet, don't come, because you are certainly not invited. I'm saying this so that many of us will start making adjustments now. There are people you need to call to say, come, I can still work on you. Come back, come, I can work on you. You are very hardworking, but I see that this tendency for stealing, okay, let's work on it. Go and fast for 3 days and come. You are here for business, but I will deal with this spirit of stealing. The ability to extract evil and separate it and keep the good is mastery of leadership. That you can see people and say, this person has this, this person has this. You see that now? And you are able to say, you know what, you seem to be a very dishonest person, but you are very diligent. Let's make an attempt to work on that dishonesty. Leadership is hard work at a governance level, because your first mandate as a leader, are we learning already, is to harness and coordinate. What does it mean to coordinate? To put people around the areas of their strength so that you make a team out of them. There are people who, on a scale of 1 to 10, their honesty level will never cross 4, but you need them, so you know where to put them. You never put them in accounts. No, even if you fast for 1 year, the temptation on a scale of 1 to 10, as a leader, you have gauged them. Their honesty level would not. When you preach about rapture, it rises to 4. Can you imagine that kind? And yet you need these people in your life. I wish I can tell you, you will only, having the best hands does not mean having the perfect hands. You design the system that makes it the best by putting all kinds of people, so you know where to put Thomas. Don't